Alright, folks, welcome back once again to Marketing Basics for Beginners with your host, Mr. Henry Vargas. So, I'm going to share with you in this video, guys. We went through how to create the opt-in page, right? The opt-in form. So, now what we're going to do, but we didn't go too far in the video as far as actually writing it. So, what we're going to do here is I'm actually going to give you an example of the writing process for a capture page. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and edit this capture page, the one that we created in the previous video, and I'm gonna keep it right in line with the example that what we had been working on this whole time. So my opt-in form, remember, I'm giving away the audio, the podcast episode as the free reward, which they can find the podcast anyway. But this is so that it builds incentive and I can start building my database, right? So the audio, let's say, is gonna be. So the first thing you have here is the header. Get your freeze. We're gonna change that to. This is going to be this is going to be my market that I'm looking for is marketing agency clients. What I'm giving away is the true love culture for business. So here's what we go. Transform your business. No, I don't like it. Free audio reveals free audio training. There we go. Free audio training. It's not the best, but that's not actually the headline. The headline is actually going to be right here. So this is going to be discover how to implement the true how to implement the true love culture in your business and watch your referrals grow. Okay, so and I'm just doing a summary, but you want the text to be very attention grabbing, the header particularly, and you want to have something that's going to describe, makes a powerful promise, right? But you want to make sure that what you're saying here, you want to draw people in, you want to pique curiosity. You don't want to give them all the information, but you want to word it just enough in a way so that it creates curiosity, so that people will want to continue on. So discover how to implement the true love culture in your business and watch your referrals grow. Now, in general, the most people aren't going to know the true love culture. What's that? Well, I've never heard of that. What does that have anything to do with business, right? Love and business, what's it got to do with it? So this is a concept that I'm introducing to the marketplace. But but I can do that because look at the way I followed up. And watch your referrals grow. Okay, so even though it's something that they're completely unfamiliar with, which is the true love culture, the true love customer love system, right? But what they do know is they want their referrals to grow. They want their business to grow, right? So that's all that matters. They might not know what this true love culture is, but that's why that's why the header says discover, because they're going to find out. They're going to discover what it is that this true love culture and the customer love system is, and they're going to see that the result of what it promises is that their referrals are going to grow. All right, so that's also very important. So then you can just obviously, of course, give some instructions, because of course, if you don't give instructions, they're not going to know what to do. So enter your details. I don't like to put it like that, it's too general. Enter your email, enter your best email, and first name to get started. Not to get started, bear with me. To get your free audio. Right, so in this particular opt-in page that we're using, this template, there's not a whole lot of text, so there's not a lot of editing to do, but you just want to keep in mind the communication principles that we spoke about in the other video. So now, as you can see here, you also want to edit this settings, and again, depending on the platform that you use, these options will differ. It will differ how you do it, but it's pretty much the same steps. So you're just making some edits here. Okay, and I like to make the name required as well. So that's going to save that. Next, we can edit this one. Enter email address. Yes, that's correct. Enter your best. Because a lot of times people have different email addresses that they use for different things, and sometimes it's they put just a fake email address there or something just to fill the space. So you want people to understand that it should be the actual email address because it's really valuable content that you're going to be providing for them. So now the button is going to say show, no, not show, send me the audio now. Or send my audio now. I'm going to do that better. Send my audio now. It sounds more, it's taking more ownership of it. So we're going to set the action, and that's going to be, it's going to take them to a website URL, and the website we're going to have this going to, right? Because after they get to the opt-in page, now they want to, right? Now you want to send them to where they're actually gonna either see, if you're in a direct sales company, they'll go to your replicated site. If you're in affiliate marketing, they'll go to your affiliate site. Or if you have your or if you want to send them to your social media, you can do that. In this case, because I am trying to generate sales directly after this lead, after this opt-in, I'm going to send them to the marketing agency site, which is www.trueloveworks.org/marketing, right? And open in the same window is fine. And then these are different options depending on the software that you use, the website creator software that you use. So send my audio now. You will never get spam. We protect your privacy. You can edit that or change that if you want. It's copyright information. Let's change this to 2018. Oops, 2018, and then awesome company is going to be True Love Works Marketing Agency. Oops. Or I could make that Mr. Henry Vargas. Actually, let's go ahead and do that just for the sake of trying to show you guys how to brand yourself. So it's gonna just be, this will actually be copyright www.mrhenryvargas.com. And then you can have down here a privacy policy, disclaimer, and about us. If you have these down here, I highly recommend you actually click them to actually have pages with your privacy policy, with your disclaimers, or your about us. In this case, because it's just a simple opt-in page and other information can be found on the actual website, I'm just going to remove it. So give me a second here as I remove this. Here we go, remove that extra information. And so now we simply click save, and now that is going to have updated the site. So now if we go to the domain, right, which is again in this case mrhenryvargas.com, and we take a look at it, now not only should the domain name actually forward to the site, it's actually going to have the right title, and it's going to have the description. So as you can see down here, free audio training, discover how to implement the True Love culture in your business and watch your referrals grow. So this is all working. It's got the title right here as well, and the description as well. So this is populated correctly. Everything that we've done in the previous videos is working. Now what we're going to do is, because if you've watched the videos and you've taken the steps, the action that you were supposed to with each video, you should already have your autoresponder set up and integrated with your capture page, with your opt-in page, and you should already have your welcome email written. So let's go ahead and give that a try. I'm going to submit my name here, Henry, and I'm going to put my email address here, and I'm going to click send my audio, and let's see what happens. So I got this error, and I think I know why, because when I went over here and I was editing my button options, in my set action, I actually had just put www, and I think it did require http://. So that depends. Again, you want to make sure that you test before you actually start your ads and you start posting and you launch your opt-in site to make sure everything is working. So I've gone ahead and updated that. I've saved it. Now let's go ahead and go back and see if we can get it to work. Let's refresh so we get a new fresh version of the page. And let's go ahead and try again, Henry, and then we'll click send audio, and boom, it worked perfectly. As you can see, it took me to the agency site, which is right where I wanted them to go, where the visitor, who the ad, which we'll get to that next, promised them about how to find out about marketing to grow their business and with a great by while supporting a great cause, right? So they can get here now that they've submitted the information about the true love, the requested the audio, right? The opt-in, they opted in. Now they are here and they can read this information and make a decision if they'd like, or they can simply request a free evaluation, or they can find out about the True Love Works Foundation and contribute that way. Either way, the opt-in page has worked. And so one more thing to check and confirm that everything is functioning, the autoresponder correctly. What you'll do is you want to be able to test it with, make sure your email, you receive the notification, and you use a test email account so that you can see to make sure that they did receive the email that they were supposed to get. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that now, and what that's going to look like is like this. You want to make sure that your notification email, that where you receive your emails, um, you want to look for this email right here. It's going to say drip notifications, and it's going to say drip and the new subscriber and where they were subscribed to. So that's where you want to check. That's your notification, right? And then when you click on there, it'll have the information. Now you want to check in the test email account to check and see that they did receive the email that we wrote, which it is right here. Here's the name that I selected, Mr. Henry Vargas. That's who's supposed to be coming from. And then you can see, hey, personalized, because when I submitted the form, I used the word no double because I was making the test. So it says, hey, and then it was personalized. It's Mr. Henry Vargas, and so forth. And then from there, you want to open the test email, right? Which you can actually even send. Uh, so here you open the test email, and now you can see make sure it's personalized. And you want to click all of the links to make sure everything is working. Check it for edits or typos or anything. So I'm going to click on this link. It should be working. And let's take a look. And it is working. That was the link for the podcast, and it is working. So now we're going to scroll down a little bit more, take a listen, and let me know you want to read through it again so that you can see it from you got a fresh eyes looking at it, so you can see for typos or grammar errors, things along those lines. You want to again test all of your links to make sure they are working. Okay, and I've gotten an error message here, so I'm gonna go back into Drip and edit that link. So I'm gonna log into my Drip, go to my campaigns, and this is again if you're using Drip or whatever autoresponder that you chose to use. Go to the campaign we've been working with. Go to the emails and edit this email. So I'm going to look for that part of the email to update that link, and it was the email in my, so let's put the link here, see what's happening, mrhenryvargas.com. Okay, we're going to put http:// and that should go ahead update that, and that should work fine. Click save, and then now since you know that it is working on that, you can actually send a test email from here, which is really cool for Drip. If not, then you've made the updates in the system. And so I'm going to close that, and let's continue on. I'm going to now, for some reason I already tested this one and I don't know why this second link to the same URL was working, while the other one didn't. But I've updated the other one now with the HTTP, so it should be working. And as we can see here, it goes directly to the mrhenryvargas.com domain where the opt-in page is, which is where it should be. And then here, if you didn't have a chance to request, again, check this link, which is going to take them to the free request for the social media evaluation. Which I actually got another error because I remember that I updated the the specific page name. It was the contact us, and I updated it to free evaluation, and I have to go back and update the email now, which is why it's important, absolutely important, that you always test your emails and test everything. So I'm going to go back into Drip, and update that link as well. Okay, so I've gone ahead and have updated all the links, and so now that should be working again. You can test it again, but for the sake of the time, I'm not going to go through that. And as you can see, it automatically populated the unsubscribe uh, link as well as other things. So that's how you. This has just been an example of how to write your copy for your opt-in page, as well as making sure and testing that your autoresponder is working correctly. So congratulations on making it this far. You're almost done, but I've got a really exciting video for you coming up next. So I'll see you there.